The paint job on this plane is $350,000. The credenzas, 300 grand. The carpets are 150,000. The doors, 800.
Today, you will experience the most luxurious private jets in the world. Let's jump straight to none other than the Boeing 747-8 VIP. And just as the name suggests, it is surely only made for the elite class because they're pretty much the only ones that can afford it. The private jet has around 4,700 square feet of space with fully furnished bedrooms, a couple lounges, and an elegant dining room with expensive couches. I mean, it wouldn't be wrong of you to think of getting a private jet and selling everything else in your possession because this literally is a house in and of itself. And with that in mind, you can imagine the hefty price of this jet. It takes around $367 million to get your hands on this beast. Not only that, but if you simply want to ride in this monster, you'll have to pay around $25,000 for an hour. The plus one of this aircraft is that it can go miles without having to stop for fuel because of its huge engines. And if you're already on the jet for a long ride, you'll surely need some first-class meals, which alone would cost you $1,700 per meal. That's more than my entire bank balance. Next up, we have the Airbus A340 Custom, which is a dream come true for every flight lover. Traveling in this one is a whole adventure in itself because the plane alone costs around $297.5 million. This aircraft is huge for a private jet, and that's because it used to be a passenger aircraft until they renovated the entire thing and made it a possession for a tycoon. The plane is flooded with every luxury one could ask for, from comfortable lounges with extravagant decor to multiple bedrooms lined with a connecting passage. This aircraft is a deal closer. It has a dining room that's modeled specifically for a gathering as large as 12 people, so you can hold entire business meetings up in the air. There are screens installed across the plane for entertainment, but if you're too tired of that, no problem, because you can simply walk to the minibar and chill. Even though places that we travel through aircrafts are usually a little far and take a couple hours, this jet has an hourly traveling rate of $22,469, which is a little too expensive for most of the world's population. This aircraft has a capacity of 2 crew members and 2 pilots. And since the aircraft is for private owners, flight staff usually ends up earning a lot more on private duties than on regular passenger planes. If you're thinking, what can be more expensive and extravagant than this plane? Well, let us tell you that the planes that royals and multimillionaires travel in are way too much to even process. Boeing 747 SP is simply the king of aircrafts. It's worth $100 million, and if you get it customized, it's worth another $100 million, which makes the grand total go up to $200 million. This plane has played a significant role in the history of the royal family as it's owned it since 1998, until later when they gifted it to Turkey. Today, around 5 Boeing airplanes are functional, and I guess it's an established fact that the Qatari family has the most luxurious one of them all because of the royal interior that must be worth millions. This jet has the traditional carving designs with shades of gold, which makes it look like royalty. This double-decker private jet has a suite bedroom and bathroom with gold interior. A conference room, a huge dining room, and many other amenities are a part of this aircraft. The coolest part of this aircraft is the spiral staircase that connects both the floors. It's more elegant than most of the stairs you might have ever seen. Since the Qatari family like being surrounded by all sorts of royal things, this plane has gold embedded in many parts of it, like this sink, which is lined with fine 24-karat gold. An hour on this beast equals around $25,000, but it's totally worth it because for that 1 hour, you can literally act like a king. And now we have the most recently created royal jet, the Boeing Business Jet 777X. This beast of a jet has 2 models, and both of them scream money. The 778 costs around $394.9 million, and the bigger version, which is 779, costs around $425.8 million. And these prices are only of the aircrafts. There's an added amount of custom interiors, which is usually over personal preference, but even so, it would cost around another $100 million. The flight ranges of both of these aircrafts are somewhere between 12,000 to 13,000 kilometers. There's plenty of space on the aircraft because of its massive size. With a fully furnished lounge and a dining room with elegant interior and carved designs, these are only specifically made for these aircrafts. There's an awesome minibar at the corner of the lounge, and the bedroom is more luxurious than most of the hotels out there. The master bedroom has a king-size bed and a closet as well. The custom paintings and designs can be as per your choices if you decide to get this jet, because the elite class usually choose the decor of their private jets according to their preferences, as some might like to keep things minimal, while others would choose to embed gold on their plane. Bombardier Global 7500 is another luxury private plane which is nothing less than its competitors. This plane is a simple and minimal one for the rich who travel a little too much. With a cost of $72.5 million, this plane can cater up to 16 people as it has 16 luxury couches. There's a private bedroom made specifically for comfort and relaxation purposes. The cozy design of this plane can take you as far as 7,700 miles, which is enough for your business trips here and there because it is literally almost 16 hours of uninterrupted flights. There's a sweet kitchen and dining room designed minimally yet expensively with a big enough flat screen. There's also a bathroom attached with the master bedroom, so you're almost at home even when you're on the go. This plane is one of the most popular one amongst celebrities who usually travel a lot on quick and short trips, as it is more economical than other planes and is just as luxurious. Getting a private jet can be fun, yes, but what's more exciting is the fact that you can literally customize an entire plane up to your taste and choice, which is pretty much the reason why most celebrities and influential people choose to get their own planes instead of traveling with a regular business class ticket. The Boeing 757-200 was purchased by Donald Trump, who decided to decorate it the way he wanted. According to him, his jet is worth $100 million, and all his personal touches cost him around $35 million. If this plane was used commercially, it would have been able to cater around 240 passengers. But since Trump wanted things his way, the plane can now only fit around 40 passengers, which are more than enough for a private plane. The plane is lined with items covered in 24-karat gold like seat belts and spotlights. Per hour charges of this plane are around $8,000. But we're guessing this plane isn't just available to use for anyone because it is the plane of a former president. The Airbus ACJ319neo is yet another luxury flight plane made for the elite class. This plane can go for about 16 hours straight without having to make a stop for fuel, which is a record-breaking time period. This plane screams money and luxury, just like every other plane on the list. It costs around $100 million, which now has started sounding fair enough for a private jet. With fine bedrooms and comfortable furniture, that's way too expensive to even purchase for houses on the ground, and it's a specialty of this plane. That brings us to the end of this video. Let us know in the comments below about your flight experiences, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.